All right, much better, much better. Had a little problems with the Wi-Fi for my other last feed, but we're starting the third quarter. It's 54-67 so far with this Nets versus Rockets. No Kevin Durant, but I still suspect the Brooklyn Nets were supposed to win this game. I mean, man, the Brooklyn Nets and the Lakers this season, they giving new meaning to the term Big Three, and it's not a good one. You know, they're making that meaning look really, really cheap about right now. Having three All-Stars on one team is slightly becoming less dominant and less, oh my God, this is, the takeover. That's what it feels like, man. You know? So let me see what the score is so far. 56-67. James Harden twisted his ankle. Man, he need to go to the gym and work out. Him and Zion both need to go to the gym. Because James Harden looks slower. Of course, you don't get the calls that he's supposed to be getting. So that comes into mind too as well. Yeah, man, a lot of stuff comes to mind. Oh, there's a train.
They say you can still see a lot of people driving on cars, but if you go out in the street, you can see some people driving on a tricycle, a true international experience.
But, of course, on the road, you're going to see a lot of cars and trucks. But if you go on the street, you'll see a little bit different transportation going on. Now, you can see some people outside with motorcycles. Hey, man, it's all good. He's just looking like doodoo this season, man. There's a lot of factors you could put into why he's looking like doodoo, but yeah, officially international, boy. We live from Manila right now, man. In 2 to 3 days, I'll be traveling again, leaving this hotel. See some of the residents here. They see me, they're like, "Whoa, look at this guy. He has a different skin color." Nah, they're pretty cool. They don't pay attention to that. You know what I'm saying? You can hear the sounds, man. This is AKA International Gotham City. He said Durant ruins everything. I don't know, man, but this season, with all this Big Three stuff, especially for the Nets and Lakers, it don't look as dominant, man. It don't look as good. I don't know, man. Guess what is what it is. We got next the Clippers versus the who they play? They play the Celtics. Let's see if the Celtics could go back-to-back losses against Los Angeles teams. Let's see if they could do that. Make some history tonight. Take double L, double loss. You know what I'm saying? Oops. Hold on. How do I copy the link from this, though? This is really different. Okay, there we go. There we go. But why can't I post something on my own link section? Hold on. Why can't, oh, here we go. Okay, this takes some time to get used to, but I'm going to try to post this link in. There you go. Hopefully that worked. Hopefully that link worked, man. Hopefully it go do. What up, Hoop? Hoop Facts in the building, man. Your team play next. We get them 11 o'clock. But over here, well, it's 11 o'clock afternoon, we get that Clippers game. But it's going to be the nighttime for you guys. Know what I'm saying? We holding it down over here, man. Quarantine like a mug up in the hotel. You know what I'm saying? You see people right there, bro. Hannah look bored as hell. You know, she doing her thing now. She looks kind of sleepy a little bit. You know, she reading a book. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hold on. Let me see if that. Oh, there you go. That's how you do it. Okay, I'm still learning.
Yo,
What's up? Good. What's good, son?
my guy, what it do, man?
Can I hear you though? Hold on. Let me see if I can.
Yo, what up,
Man,
P?
this is definitely not like before.
P, what up, man?
Hold up,
You can hear
son.
me?
Why can't I hear you?
You can hear me? You can
I
hear
don't
me
know
now?
why I can't hear you real quick. Hold on, son. Let's see.
You can hear me now?
I can see you, but I can't hear you, son. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hold on.
I can hear you.
Yo, what the?
Let me try to go out and come back in.
Right. I don't know, man. I can't hear him for some reason. I don't know what's wrong with this thing, man. This is definitely not like the live stream that I normally have. So let me try to add to screen.
Yo,
Boom. Okay, got you in there.
you can hear me?
But I should be able to hear you.
You can hear me now?
Oh no, unmuted.
What about now?
Let's see.
You can hear
Right.
me now?
Damn, I can't hear you.
I don't know. The stream different, man.
Try pressing the mute button. Okay, let's see.
Yo,
Hold on. Let me see. It says edit mic. Yo, I don't know what's going on, son. I can't hear you for some reason. Why is the audio not coming through? Because I did live international
yeah,
before.
that's crazy.
I don't know why it's not coming through.
Damn, man, you can't hear me
Let
at
me
all.
just see something for a minute, though. Maybe it's... Yo.
Yo. Yo.
Damn,
Yo.
What is this, son? This start getting me pissed off right here. Oh, man, hold on. Why does it... Let me just try to fix something with the audio. Hold on.
Yo.
There we go.
Yo. Yo, P. You can hear me now?
Yo.
Yo. Still nothing, huh?
Yo, John Wilson, I don't know, man. I can't hear nobody. But who? Check me out, son. Check me out, son. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
if you can hear me.
I can hear you.
No, I'm saying I'm all over the place, son.
Where you
Hold
at?
on.
Where you at?
The fuck? Try testing the audio before going on. Yeah, but even if I test the audio, can you guys hear me? I would need somebody else to like log on so I could test the audio to see if I could get somebody else to. That's the All right, what up? What up, y'all? All right, let me see. Oh, all right, you can hear me? All right, I may have to come back on here later, man, because something's wrong with this. I got to figure. I got to do some research and figure out what's wrong with everything over here because it's just not. It's not going through. I can't get the audio from the guests to come through. Oh, Bistro, what's up, man? Long time no see, brother. How you doing, man? You still going to college?
Yo, son, what's the
Yo,
word?
what's up?
63rd. Hello, my brother.
Oh, there we go. Now the audio working.
Oh, it wasn't working before, huh?
Nah, it wasn't working. I had an issue with it, man. I was just chopping it up with hoop facts over the phone because I was trying to
Amazing.
get them to get through to come through, but I don't know why it wasn't working, man.
Amazing. Yeah, man. Yeah,
Word.
man. Yeah,
So,
bro.
man, as you can see, man, I'm chopping it up live. I'm in the Philippines right now, overseas, man. Know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Word, man. So I give you a little taste of this outdoor action. Let me give you a little taste of this
I'm about
outdoor
to,
action,
I'm
son.
about to see some palm trees, some
This,
beautiful sunlight.
this,
Oh,
is,
my Lord, have
this is
mercy.
just the city part. You see that right there? This
Yeah,
is subway.
that was amazing.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
my
Mad
God.
crowded, son. There's a train coming.
That's nice, man.
Word.
You living the
It's
life,
mad
man.
busy. Yeah, let me close this window so I can hear this game a little better because they
Oh, it's
wilding
sunny out
outside,
there.
son.
It's nighttime up here, so.
Oh yeah, it's only 11 a.m. over here.
Oh, okay. You guys on the other side of the world,
Yeah,
Philippines.
man. Other side of the
Amazing.
world, son. And right now I'm chilling. I gotta chill in this place because it's quarantine. They can't let
Oh,
you out for like 8 days. So I gotta only eat the food that they provide. They got like a little restaurant down, so you could buy food from them, or you could eat the food that you bought with you. So I bought some food with me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna continue to buy food from them. You know.
oh yeah. That be what type of food they got over in the Philippines, man?
I mean,
I know they be deep frying some shit. I know they be deep
yo, yeah,
frying,
man.
man.
They got some stuff they got some stuff us brothers can rock with. Let me try to show
Okay,
you the menu right here. Hold on. Boom, it's a little
okay.
something, something. This is the menu right here. You got chicken adobo. You got fried chicken. They got some good joints over here, man. They got like clubhouse sandwiches.
And
Um,
it looks
you know what I'm
good, but
saying?
it sounds
I don't know
expensive,
if you see
man.
this right here. See this right here? See it says
Is
beef
that beef and
taco.
rice? The beef,
Yo, that's beef, rice, and it
beef.
come with like a side dish of vegetables and eggs. Yo,
Oh
it's
yeah, that's
popping
good.
though. It's popping.
That's good,
What's
man.
up, AK? How you doing, man? You know what I'm
Yo,
saying? But
yeah,
hell yeah, son. But yeah,
bro.
I'm holding it down, man. Hong Kong pissed me off, man. I had live fish with me, right? I wanted to bring it here. They took my live fish away. They said you can't bring it aboard the plane. But every other place I went to Canada, they let me rock with it. You know what I'm saying? But Hong Kong was on some BS.
They ain't want to. Oh, okay.
Word, son.
Yeah, bro.
But
Yo,
hell yeah, man. Traveling like crazy.
how you
Oh,
feel?
hold on.
Oh,
Bistro
bistro.
said, accepting. I'm copying the link right now for you, Bistro.
Hey man, how you feel about Chicago, man? They looking. Oh my gosh,
Oh, wait, what's up with Chicago?
the Bulls.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about the blocks of Chicago. Yeah,
That too.
yeah, the Bulls beasting, son. You
Yeah,
know,
they're doing amazing, man. I'm not. They could probably do something in the playoffs, but who knows? We gotta see. I gotta see it first.
hell yeah, no
Hmm.
doubt, son. I mean, I can't even use my laptop right now. They got a different electric input, so I gotta wait till I get back to the house, around the house area that we're building at. Then I'd be able to use some of my common electronics. Because this is not where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be near a way more peaceful environment where there's a beach, trees. I'm gonna be chilling, son. You see what I showed you outside?
Yep.
That's all city stuff, man. I could have stayed home for see city stuff.
Subway, trains, they wilding out here, man. They got some good restaurants though. I'm about to get to these restaurants as soon as this quarantine is over with. I'm gonna go to those restaurants.
It's amazing.
And James Harden getting his ass whooped, son. It's 84-68. He getting beat by out of all teams. He getting beat by the Rockets.
They losing to the Rock. They playing the Rockets today.
Yeah.
Oh man, they better not lose that
Word.
game. See, the
Hell
thing with
yeah. Yo.
the thing with Brooklyn, they beating all good. They losing to all good teams, but winning against bad. That's not good,
Word.
man.
Now, yo, the Nets just look disappointing this year. So do the Lakers, man. And yo,
Yeah.
let me see Bistro there again. Oh, there you go.
What's up, Bistro? I like that. I like that image you got right there, man.
What's up, bro? Oh,
What's up,
Trunks?
son? Long time no see, brother. How you been, man?
Good, and you?
Hey, chilling, man. You know, I'm doing my overseas thing right now. You know what I'm saying? But yo, what's your opinion on sports lately, man? I gotta pick your brain, man. I didn't talk choppy with you in a hot minute.
Yes, it's like the summer.
Word. So what you think of the NBA right now, man? What's popping, what's not popping for you?
No, just the same old, like, like seeing who could win a championship this year.
Mm-hmm. Yo, what you think of Lakers? Because I know you want that team to win the championship. And at least you was rooting for them last year. I don't know if you switched up. Oh, okay. All right. So what you see for your Lakers, man?
I just don't like the fit, but it's like I don't know.
Word. You don't say, bro. I don't see them winning. I don't know if they could win a championship this year, man. I really don't.
They can if
that big three not working.
It's
they
not
don't look
big,
that good.
That's not a big three with Westbrook.
He said not with Westbrook. That's all good, son. What about Brooklyn Nets, man? What you see for them?
I mean, they're still great. I mean, even without Kyrie.
Yeah, true that. I mean, I don't even know if Kyrie ever gonna come back to play, man. Him and Ben Simmons seem to be stuck in a route that the NBA is like, hey, we bigger than you guys. We don't need you. You don't want to play? Fine.
Yes, they should. I mean, especially Kyrie. I mean, that's his decision, but I mean, I don't know.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, so if the Lakers still losing, you think they should trade Russ to get some players from Indiana?
Hell yeah. I mean, there's still one team left they could trade Westbrook to.
Well, true that. What's up, John?
What's up? How you doing, man?
What's good, son?
I'm just chilling, man. Just talking about sports, man. It's what's up.
Yeah, man. We rocking with it all time, man. And my Eagles got to win. I'm gonna leave off the NBA for a minute. My Eagles smashed the Jets. So I'm good with that win, man. I think we could probably turn it around now, Kid Trunks. We got this.
Yeah.
Hey, we didn't play our quarterback though, so that goes to show you something right there, man. He's not ready. He's just too young.
Mm-hmm.
Man, how you feel about the Patriots being back to contenders again?
I don't know, man. I don't even rock with the Patriots like that. I hope they don't. I just can't rock with them, man. Anything New England, Boston, I can't rock with that, man. So I hope they lose. But his former team, speaking of Patriots, Tom Brady's still doing great. He out there killing it. Aaron Rodgers killing it. What's up?
I said Tom Brady needs to retire.
Tom Brady only doing great because he got a lot of talent around him.
I mean, yeah, but that's what you need to be. I mean,
for his advanced age. I mean for his advanced age. I need to be more specific. I mean for his advanced age, he got a lot of young talent around him that'll help sustain his longevity.
Word. Hell yeah. Yo, Bistro, you follow football?
Yeah.
What's your team, man?
The Jets.
Oh. Yeah. My condolences, man. We smashed y'all this last week.
Yeah, it's been like that for a while.
Word, son. But I mean, we're doing good, man. So I'm proud on that note. We're coming into week 14. NFL is almost over, the regular season. you know. But yo, who y'all got for MVP so far now? Is it still Steph Curry?
It had to be Steph Curry, bro. I think
Yes.
if
Steph's
he
still
keeps
number
doing,
one, man.
if he keeps doing what he's doing, I will not be mad if he wins unanimous, bro. I mean, you gotta be honest, man. It looked like he might not lose no more games because they just beat Phoenix, you know. I mean,
Yeah, he
Devin
is
Booker wasn't
killing it.
playing, but you know.
Word.
I mean,
Beast, I remember when you
but
were
the
saying
man,
Steph Curry's a top 5 player, and this was a couple years back. I was like, nah, he ain't got it no more, you know. But now you could say he's a top 5 player easily. He
Yeah.
earned his spot back. He definitely came back for redemption, man. And
Facts.
you see how quick he lost to the Phoenix Suns and came back and smashed them?
Exactly. Yeah.
blew them out.
Word, and blew him out. That's right. What's up, great one? Chicago in
And
the house. What's up?
Yo, what's up?
What's up,
How's your
man?
trips?
Yo, we chilling.
How's your trips?
I maintained it, man. I'm here live in the Philippines, man. Quarantine right now, so I can't really get to enjoy the country the way I wanted to until these days are up. I got like 3 more days to go, then I'm done. Then I could, you know, start going out and about doing things. You know?
Yo,
But
did
for
you
the
guys hear
most part.
about Luka Doncic though?
Yeah, what happened to him?
Yeah, he's overweight.
No, he's out of shape.
He's out. Yeah, he's
Yeah, I heard he was
That's
like,
not surprising. Yeah. Of
yeah, he
course.
like 260, something like that. I don't know what's wrong with these NBA players being out of shape.
Yeah,
You
I
got
know.
Zion, James Harden looks out of shape. I don't know
Even
what happened to James Harden this year.
if you look at pictures of AD compared to like 2 years ago and now, he looks out of
Yeah.
shape too.
Yeah, he could be another one, man. I just don't understand how these professional basketball players can't keep in shape. I mean, James Harden
And on
out here
top of that
getting
too,
cooked
it's
by
not
a
like
bunch of young boys.
they're millionaires, so they can afford like personal trainers, personal cooks. So I don't
Chefs.
Yeah.
understand if you're an NBA player making millions of dollars, how you could get yourself out of
Exactly.
shape.
Exactly, man. They making LeBron look like a genius, man. He older than most of these guys, but he seems like he's in more shape than some of these young players. You know, at least from a physical standpoint, you know, but he gets hurt a lot now and then too, but that's mainly due to age. You know, but still, man, that's crazy, man. And Zion, he may be like, he remind me of Oliver Miller from back in the 90s. You guys may not know him too well.
No,
He
that
was
was I remember him. He was on the Suns in '93.
Yeah. Dude, he came into the game fat and overweight. He couldn't maintain it. And Zion looks like one of those dudes that he just can't tread those pounds. Because even when he was young,
Sean Kemp
he was
too,
real
remember?
big.
Sean
Hey,
Kemp after
Prince.
the lockout season.
Yup, Sean Kemp too.
Yeah.
Hey,
Word.
Prince, remember? And guess what? I just found out that he just now hired a trainer from LSU. Zion. He just right now. He been in the league for 2 or 3 years, and he just hired a trainer now.
Yes, that's crazy, man. I'm like, I don't know if it's the millions getting to their head, they're not listening. But if I'm a professional basketball player, bro, and
Or
I'm playing on
athlete.
the highest stage there is, I'm gonna stay in shape. I play in the NBA. I get to do something that most people dream about doing. And why would I ruin my career by being overweight? I could do that when I retire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Hey,
but
bro, yeah.
man, who would have thought that Steph Curry would be leading this Golden State team, this G League roster, yo?
Bro, I mean, it's amazing.
No.
I mean, I wouldn't say they.
I said they was gonna go to the
D-League?
playoffs. They could have went to the playoffs. I said that.
I'm
Yeah.
like the bulk of their players were like constructed through the G League though. The bulk of their roster.
They're babies. You know,
talking-
they're young cats. They're babies
Hey, I'm
for the
not gonna
most part.
lie. Hey, nobody knew that. What's that boy named? Jordan Clark. That's the dude.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody knew he was gonna be this good, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Hell yeah.
Like, you see him come out of college. I knew he could dribble like that. You didn't see that from him in college. You only saw him shoot. That's it. Not the dribbling skills he got, driving in the paint, being elusive
Word.
and stuff, man. That dude bad, man. And you got
Yo,
Wiggins. And
Word.
yeah, you got Andrew Wiggins. Man,
He lighting it up.
yeah, he's 6'7",
Word.
can play defense, get rebounds, man, put back dunks, you know,
Yeah.
and they playing a great system, man. I'm not gonna take that away from Golden State, man. They doing great. Man.
Like,
Yeah.
man, you know at
Do
this
you guys
current
see them
pace,
winning the?
Steph Curry.
What
at
if
the
they
current
win the
pace, Steph Curry
championship
could
this
be-
year?
I won't
I
be
don't think they're-
surprised.
I don't
I
think
won't
that
be
happens.
surprised.
I don't think it
Mm.
happens.
I wouldn't be
I don't know,
surprised though.
man.
Then
No,
like
what's it called? When it comes to playoff time, all they have to do is get the ball out of Steph Curry's hand, because they're not gonna have Steph Curry beat him. They're gonna have Andrew Wiggins, Jordan Poole, those guys beat them, and those guys aren't gonna beat elite playoff teams.
Clay,
What
but
you
they'll
think
have
of
Clay
Clay
back
and
by then.
James
Oh yeah,
Wiseman though?
Jordan Poole. That was his name. Jordan Poole. My fault. I said Jordan Clark.
And Clay hasn't played in over 3 years though. It's been almost 3
Yeah,
years.
that's true.
2019.
That's true.
So 2.5.
What about James Wiseman, man? Do
But
y'all see potential in him?
For defensive wise,
Yeah, I
but
see potential
he
in
wants.
him.
They're not going to use Golden State. Not going to use him like as a back it down,
In the
put your back in the
playoffs,
basket type
right?
center, and you always want to shoot them fucking threes for no reason, man. I mean, he can shoot them sometimes, but
he could shoot them though.
I mean, yeah, but they're just gonna use him for defense. He got to improve that, block shots, just do what you gotta do. You know, play your role, and then sometimes step out of it to step up. Put back dunks and shit. You get yourself good 11, 12 points, nigga. Man, y'all tripping and saying Golden State may not win the championship, man.
No, but who?
I don't know, man. That's the team you got winning.
I'm saying Mike.
But you know,
whoa.
They're gonna
but you know,
be Golden
if
State
they
or
do
Phoenix.
win, but you know, if they do win, you know, Steph Curry would have 2 rings without top 75 players. He had 2 rings without top 75 players.
But what's
That's impressive. That's
Like I said,
impressive.
Does that make him better than KD?
Yeah.
If he win,
Yes. Automatically, the debate will be over. It will be over for good. He will have 3 MVPs.
I can't see the Warriors winning because who else on the Warriors? Like I said, they're gonna double stuff.
Yeah. Wait, will that solve that debate of Steph needed Kevin Durant, or is it more like Kevin Durant needed Steph more?
Kevin Durant needed Steph, man.
It'll be Kevin Durant needed Steph more.
They gonna be roasting KD like crazy, cause you know what's it called? unless if they trade Kyrie, cause I'm hearing they gonna ship that nigga.
Yeah, I'm hearing reports that Kyrie Irving may be on the move.
I heard something about how New York might lift their mandate, their COVID vaccine mandate, where they're not going to require
that, man. When you heard that's rumors or like proof and facts, like.
No, this is a government thing though. I heard the state of New York might uplift the vaccine mandate in January. It's possible. I don't know.
How long?
No, it's gonna be more stricter in New York. It's gonna be more stricter now.
What you mean more strict?
In New York they have the second strand coming in, so they're like mandating like booster shots now. So it's gonna be more stricter now.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? You know, Jonathan Isaac from Orlando. Yeah, he didn't take the vaccine, but Florida they don't require it. And what's weird though, he could go to New York and LA. He could play a game there if he's not vaccinated. That doesn't make sense.
Those are states. The NBA. I don't think the NBA can do nothing about it.
No, but Jonathan Isaac could play a game in New York or LA without taking the vaccine. That doesn't make sense.
Because he doesn't play for a professional sports team in New York. That's what.
Yeah, but he could come to New York and play it. Like that makes no sense. So he could play in LA.
Yeah, I know.
He could play a game at Madison Square Garden. He could play at Barclays Center. But Kyrie can't. That makes no sense to me.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, but the NBA, their power is not higher than the government's power.
What's it called? The Kyrie and Katie show joined the Magic.
I don't know.
Yo, man.
That boy Cole Anthony's looking pretty good though. I like him. He a good playmaker, man. All that.
He's gonna have to go to another team though. Speaking of guys going to another team, that the rumors popping up that Dame Dollar may leave the team. I don't know why those always come up like every month or two. I mean, I don't see it either. I just wonder where these reports come from.
Ben Simmons, he wants to
because Portland knows they're not going to win a championship with him.
He
so might say, hey, you know what? Let's just go into rebuilding mode because it's not like we're going to go anywhere with Dame. Because right now,
and Dame is asking for $107 million. Portland said they may not give him that, so that's the separation.
Because what's called even with Dame right now, they might miss the playoffs. Even with Dame playing.
Yeah.
And Dame has
CJ McCullough had to collapse long.
Yeah, collapse long.
They gonna trade CJ McCollum. He said they say he wants Ben Simmons.
Yeah, Dame Dollar wants Ben Simmons. If I'm the Portland Trail Blazers, I try to hold on to CJ and some way try to get Ben. but I don't know what else they could offer though that could equal up to trying to
But
get
no,
Ben
but
if the
no,
76ers are right.
they actually tried in the offseason to get Ben, but they offered
Yeah,
CJ and 2 first rounders,
yeah.
Philly wanted 3. Philly wanted 3, and they hang up on them. So
Oh
like
my
Philly's
god,
just too greedy.
that was a
Yo,
good
they
trade
lucky
right
to be
there, man.
they
Yeah,
bugging. Yeah,
I'll
they
put.
lucky to be getting that for Ben Simmons. Ben
Hey, I'll
Simmons
put.
ain't worth all of that.
Yo, I'll put. Give me a 6'8", 6'7" power forward that can play defense and put screens and put back alley oops. And
Yeah,
I'll take it. I don't even, man. Niggas retarded, man. You could
that's
them.
crazy. Two first round draft picks and
So
yeah, so and
And
CJ
CJ.
McCullough, you won't take that if you're the 76ers?
I
Come
would.
on, man. I
I
would for
would,
Ben Simmons.
Mm-hmm.
but hey,
Hell yeah.
they could probably get an opportunity, chance to do it still, because still got time left, and I think they're just trying to see like what fits, you know.
Good point.
Word.
If I were Philly, I know they would never do this. If they would have gotten De'Aaron Fox, that would help them greatly. Or Malcolm Brogdon.
Oh yeah.
Playmaking, but they ain't got no defense. Like they ain't got no like another big man. All they got like 6'2", 6'5".
Word.
But
Hey, yo,
Portland
G Money, we lost to
don't
the
have
Pacers, man.
Yeah, we got killed by the Pacers. We gave up drives, dunks. The Pacers scored 60 points in the paint. We gave up 26 fast break points. We didn't share the ball. We just got slaughtered today. Yeah.
Yo, bro, are you starting to think we're coming back down to reality?
A little bit. I just think we've been too inconsistent. You want to hear this? New York has not had a winning streak. No, listen. Listen. New York hasn't won back-to-back games since October. Think about that.
Do you
like both
making
teams?
playoffs?
Both teams?
I still think we'll make the playoffs, but probably around like a low seed.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully we still get in there. Yeah.
And speaking of,
Busto, you haven't told me, man. You got Steph for your MVP?
As of right now, yeah.
Oh, he's gonna.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, by far, yes.
I
All right,
will
so
say
it's
this,
all
though.
you.
I will
What's
say,
up?
if he keeps this up, he has the MVP on lock.
Oh yeah, I agree, man.
Because I think the media wants to give him an MVP, so it's like if they keep on winning, he has it on lock. Like only KD has like a 50, 40, 90 season, and Brooklyn they're like right behind him.
Right,
but that's gonna change. Like Milwaukee's gonna take over. Milwaukee Bucks are gonna overtake the Nets.
But Giannis
later
is
on
not.
in the
I
season.
And speaking of the Bucks, they lost to the Heat without Bam and Butler tonight.
Wow, they got DeMarcus Cousins though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, P.
but
Rose,
you know,
Rose,
but DeMarcus only putting up a triple single.
Yeah, he's becoming a new Draymond.
Hey, P. Rose, I know this has nothing to do with basketball, but you heard the news with Jalen Rose and Molly Kerr.
Oh yeah,
I heard about that. Time. Well, it's somewhat. It got something to do with basketball. He's a former basketball player. You know. From what I heard, though, they've been separated for a while. We just didn't know about it.
He divorced her, bro. He divorced her. That's crazy, man.
Crazy. I have a question. Who's been your surprise team thus far?
Surprise team?
Yeah.
Wizards. Yeah.
Outside of Golden State.
Washington, man. Come on, man.
Washington Wizards.
To me, the Cavs.
Oh, well, that too. That I'll give you that. Yeah.
Well, you're sure. Who's been your surprise team thus far?
I'm gonna say the Bulls since I didn't expect to be a second seed.
Oh yeah, the Bulls. Yeah, those are top 3 probably.
Yeah,
Cleveland.
Yeah, Bulls been killing us.
True. I mean, they got killed tonight, but they have overachieved. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Hey man, how you feel about this like virus stuff, bro? Because like they taking a lot of key players out. They took LaMelo. He gonna miss like probably like 2 weeks or a week or so.
And it's gonna affect the Hornets. I don't forget Scary Terry is out too.
DeMar DeRozan's out.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's bugged out with players missing games due to this virus. You think that a league would be able to control that a little better? You're $1 billion business. You know, you should be able to control that better.
I think they should do it like, all right, let's say you get a negative test. You got to get 2 back-to-back negative tests in a day. That's kind of hard to say because it could spread it, you know. I don't know, man. I'm not no doctor, but
Hey, yo, Zach say the Suns won't beat the Warriors. You can't take the regular season into play all the time, man.
I think they
Postseason
can.
is a different beast.
I think they can.
Yeah.
I had to see Klay Thompson be healthy first. I had to see Jordan Poole, Damian Lee, Otto Porter, Andrew Wiggins,
James Wiseman, if he could take it to the next level,
play well in the playoffs. These guys have half these guys I'm naming have no playoff experience. Damian Lee has no playoff experience. I think the Suns can beat them because here's the thing: if you just double and triple team Steph, you're going to beat them. Because here's the thing: because Bridges, Crowder can slow down Steph in the playoffs, and Aiden will feast on Draymond in the paint. The Suns can beat the Warriors. I don't care what people say.
I disagree for one reason. Because when they were playing and Steph having a bad shooting night, they turned over Golden State turned over the ball like 20-something times, and they only won by single digits.
Yeah, but here's the thing: Devin Booker didn't
that's really bad. That's a bad omen. They should have blown Golden State out by 30.
Yeah, but this is when context matters, though. This is when Devin Booker didn't play in the second half. If Devin Booker was playing the second half, then you may have a point. But you can't just base regular season saying, "Oh, they're gonna do this in the playoffs." It's regular season; anything could happen. It's a whole different story, Yes, I know.
But that was more of an even. That was more. It's not. That still wasn't really much of an even matchup because Golden State don't have Klay and Wiseman. You guys still have to start
but you still got Steph. You still got Porter. You still got Poole. If anything, in my opinion, the Warriors should have won that game. In my opinion.
I don't think so because Otto Porter is like injury prone, and this is the first time we really see him kind of healthy, put in some decent numbers, not like groundbreaking. And then Jordan Poole is like he's coming off the bench and he's really inconsistent. Sometimes he's going off at 30, sometimes he's just giving you 11 points. So the advantage still was in your favor.
I mean. Yeah, but the Suns did take advantage, so we gotta give them credit. Yeah, they could have blown them out earlier, but hey, they won the game, so give them credit for that.
Yeah, true. Suns defense did play a big part in that,
and that's another reason why I'm saying that personally, in my opinion, the Suns can beat them in this playoff series. You just named the reasons right there. I gotta trust Andrew Wiggins in the playoff series. I don't. I gotta trust. I don't know how Klay is gonna look from injury. He hasn't played in 2 seasons, so.
Oh yeah.
I think Jordan Poole is going to beat them.
I think Jordan Poole will show up. I think Jordan Poole wants it. He wants it bad.
Nah, man. He hasn't had any.
Let me see you believe it. Let me see you to believe it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him play a playoff game yet. Same thing with Damian Lee.
I don't trust Damian Lee at all. Damian Lee would not be on the roster. Damian Lee would not be on that roster if he wasn't married to Steph's sister. Point blank period. Point blank period. He'll be a lifetime G Leaguer if he wasn't married to Steph's sister. I don't trust Damian Lee.
But
hold on. So Damian Lee's married to Steph's sister?
Yep.
I didn't even know that. That shit crazy, bro.
And they just had a son. They just gave birth to the son 2 weeks ago.
Damn, I didn't know that.
I didn't even know that, bro.
Me neither.
That's crazy, bro.
But hey, how can I assume Klay is gonna be healthy? The dude hasn't played in 2 years. How can I assume that?
I'm like Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson's on the verge of making history. Like he's going on the verge of making history.
Yeah, I think he's
back from an ACL
and an
Achilles injury. He'll be the first player to ever do it. But I gotta see Klay Thompson making all.
But hold on, did Kevin Durant have them same injuries?
No, Durant had an Achilles, but you can't compare KD and Klay. You really can't compare the two, though.
Yeah, you can't compare the two.
Klay,
but KD didn't have both. He just had one.
Yeah, ACL. That's
no. He just had Achilles. He just had the
Achilles. Achilles, my fault.
Oh, okay, the Achilles. Achilles ain't nothing to play with, though, man. So both of those are some serious injuries. But I mean, if Klay could make that comeback, it'd be great on his career, man.
Yeah, but it's a
I gotta see it.
Historic. That would be historic.
I gotta see it to believe it.
He'll He'll be the only player to ever come back from an Achilles and an ACL injury and perform at an All-Star level. He'll be the first player to ever do it.
Yep.
And that's if he
DeMarcus
comes back
Cousins
next
had
season
that.
to make the All-Star team.
Mm-hmm.
Now
But he's
DeMarcus
coming up
Cousins
in
had
triple
both. Am I
singles. Like
right?
he's not the
And
same.
it tells you right there how good Clay
Yeah,
will be.
yeah. DeMarcus
Right.
Cousins have
Right.
both, and he's on a
Okay.
non-guaranteed contract now.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
So
do
yeah,
you trust,
it-
and do you trust Andrew Wiggins in a big time playoff series? I don't. That's just me.
But he will help, bro.
I don't believe in
Steph,
Andrew though.
man, I really do think Steph could do something this playoffs, bro, or go to the finals. If you ask me,
I don't
only
see
problem
it,
is gonna
man.
be his sons. That's it. That's it.
I don't see the Warriors going to the finals. Sorry.
But Steph got players that he can rely on a little bit more.
Bro, I just named the players who have no playoff experience. We don't know how these guys go up at the playoffs. So
All right, I give you that. I give you that. I give you.
So we can't really say that until playoffs come.
No, but we'll see. You know, it could either gonna be Golden State or Phoenix winning this finals, bro. What it looking like right now,
But
Milwaukee, who knows? It could come.
I could see Milwaukee running through the East again and being back at the top.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, possible, but not guaranteed.
Or Chicago, probably, but they got no experience. They got no experience.
The Bulls don't have the experience because here's the thing: we haven't seen Levine in the playoffs. DeRozan, he's a good player, but he chokes in the playoffs. I haven't seen Lonzo Ball in the playoffs, and Vucevic has only won one playoff series his whole career with Philadelphia as a backup.
So they got to lean on Alex Caruso.
Alex Caruso. He's the other than him and Derek Jones, they're the only guys who have playoff experience. That's it.
Hey, yo, is it me or the Nets look suspect, man?
Brooklyn, they just have a lot of flaws, man. Turnovers, the defense.
The Nets are frauds, man. Like they only beat on bad teams.
Listen, they gotta trade Kyrie for like Miles Turner
to get assets.
Shit, bro.
Oh, the Nets. Miles Turner, maybe Malcolm Brogdon.
That's not gonna happen.
No, get LeVert back, man. Go ahead, get LeVert.
They're not getting LeVert back. That's not gonna happen, man. That's not gonna happen.
Would you hold on? Who go to Indiana? Who go to Indiana? No, give me Kyrie. You go. Nah, fuck that. I'll send LeVert back to Brooklyn.
Okay, so out of those three guys on that team, who would you rather have off then? James Harden or Kyrie? I'm assuming you're keeping Durant. Nobody's gonna take Durant off, right?
Right.
All right, so it comes down to Kyrie and James Harden.
I would get rid of honestly I would get rid of Kyrie and Blake Griffin. Shit, I would ship both of them out.
You keep James Harden?
Yeah, because
you rather keep James Harden over Kyrie.
James Harden is it.
He's a good playmaker. I'm not going to take that away from him.
He's a good playmaker, and Kevin Durant needs a good playmaker.
That's why you keep Harden. I don't know if they're going to trade Kyrie. I doubt they're going to do it. I don't see it. But if they were to trade Kyrie, Malcolm Brogdon would help. I'm not saying he's a star, but Malcolm Brogdon can help with this penetration, passing, and he can stretch the floor. He's efficient. My only thing with Brogdon, he's injury prone.
So, but
just
like
actually, I got a G-Money. I normally agree with you, but I got to disagree with you on this one. I think Kyrie Irving is definitely a good trading. The chances of getting traded is more higher because look, if he missed this whole season because of COVID's not going anywhere. True. That law may not go anywhere. So what are you going to do? Keep that guy on your roster and pay him for no reason? At some point, you're going to have to get rid of him.
I know, but you want to get a good trade out of it. You don't just want to get rid of a player like that, you know?
Yeah,
I know where they should trade Kyrie.
Wait.
Let me guess. Hollywood?
No, they should trade to Mars since he wants his own planet.
And get what? A Martian? And get what? Be a Martian in return?
Well, yeah, I mean that's better than what Kyrie like.
Wait, but we gotta see and sort out what's the rule setting for COVID, like how they basically handling that in Indiana. You know, I don't know. So you gotta check that out because he got to get traded somewhere where you don't have to take the vaccine to go to work.
Yeah. But it's usually the major cities that real strict on the vaccine laws. New York, LA. But if he goes to a small city, a small town, they won't stress it out too much.
Yeah. But that's a good trade. He goes to Indiana, you know.
Oh yeah, he really have his own team then.
And he can help out the bonus.
Word.
They could get. I'm saying they should get Turner and LeVert. That's my opinion, bro. That's my opinion, bro.
I agree, but I don't think they're doing it. I agree.
Or Brogdon. You can get another point guard or shooting guard. Last one.
Oh yeah.
He's really more of a
wow. Bro, James Harden just got the ball stolen from him because he's rolling it on the floor, and the guy picked it up before him.
I'm not even watching the game. I'm surprised that even the Nets are struggling the Rockets. And I want to throw this out there. The Rockets win tonight, they'll win the 7th straight game. Just want to throw it out there.
Wow. Okay. There
7 games straight? I didn't even know that.
So if they win tonight, they'll win the 7th straight game. Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
Wait, KD.
No, KD. But even without KD, they should beat the Rockets.
You know, it's kind of crazy.
And Zach says trade Kyrie to Atlanta for Trae Young.
That'll never happen.
Mm-hmm.
You said what?
Zach saying trade Kyrie for trade Kyrie for Trae Young.
That'll never happen.
Nah,
Nah,
never
gonna happen.
He's more of a liability on defense. I mean, if they gonna trade, give me what's the dude? What's the center? The center they got Clint. Give me him. Give me what's another defender they got? You know, some good pieces. I probably would do it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, you would pull that trade?
If they got the pieces, yeah.
I don't know. I think Trae Young is a promising star, man. He's gonna have Atlanta on lock. He could be the face of that franchise for quite some time.
Right. I don't see him leaving, man. As long as Trae's there, they're gonna build around him, man.
They're gonna build around Trae, man. They're not gonna let go of Trae.
And I want to ask you, do you think Trae will win a ring with the Hawks? I think he'll get like one around that.
Yeah, it depends what you put around him. You got to put a lot of defense around him because he a liability on that shit, man. Get a guy that could alley-oop and then get another superstar you call it a day with him.
Oh, you know. Speaking on defense, Steph is on pace to make his first defensive selection this year.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he's played well.
Yeah. Yes, he is.
Steals.
Yeah, he's on
man,
pace.
Steph really balling this season, man. I can't take it away from him. He out there balling. He's about to make history with the 3-pointers. He's about to pass up Ray Allen on the -- 1 list for 3-pointers. So,
that's amazing.
And he's doing it while he's still in his prime and in shorter time.
And he's gonna and during the course of the year he'll be the first player to make 3,000 threes.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. And he's still doing it in a short amount of time. I'm impressed with records when you do it in short amount of time. If you take forever to do something, eventually you're gonna get there. So I'm impressed, but not as impressed with, man, look how short time that this guy was able to do that. He's about to become the #1 3-point shooter in NBA history, and he's still basically in his prime. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Word, man. Oh, hold on, let me see who that is.
Man, so speaking of Trae Young, do you guys since Trae Young and Luka Doncic's career are kind of linked now? Do you think Trae is a better player than Luka or vice versa?
I'll give a slight answer straight. Slight. Because look, Luka's a better. Let's go this way. Trae is a better 3-point shooter. Luka's a better at the mid-range. Trae's a better finisher. Neither guy is great defensively. Both guys can pass, but Trae to me is a better leader. I see Trae Young take his team in his first place to the conference final, and you can argue if he didn't get hurt, you can argue the Hawks would have been in the NBA finals.
Right.
What?
You could definitely make an argument about that. Definitely. Because wasn't Trae giving them 40?
48 and 11. 48.
Yeah. Disgusting.
Wait, who you think win the championship first? Zion, Luka, or Trae Young? Let's keep it new generation.
Right now, Trae.
Right now, I would say Trae. Trae.
Luka. I mean, it depends. Because he's got to make some good trades and then boom. And he gotta get perfect on his weight, bro. You can't play in that weight, bro. I didn't know he was 260, man. Ain't nobody say
But they already messed up on trades when they gave up Seth Curry for Josh Richardson. Who would do that? And then Seth Curry was dropping 30 and 25 in the playoffs with the same year they traded him.
Mm-hmm.
They could have made it to the second round if they kept Seth.
Facts. And another thing with that team too, KCP, bro. They need. I know they might not get a lot to trade him, but they just need to trade him, bro. I don't care. Just trade him.
Right.
Like he just like KP is not durable enough.
Yeah, that's the reasons why I don't think Luka's gonna win right away. KP's not healthy. I don't think Jason Kidd's the answer. Jason Kidd's a good player, but as a coach, he's not. He underachieved in the playoffs. He's only won one playoff series as a head coach back in 2014 against the Raptors. One.
Hell yeah.
Man,
Wow.
But yeah,
like
man.
KP is like a Caucasian Anthony Davis.
Ooh.
KP. Oh man, I don't know, man. I think Anthony Davis. Are you just saying in terms of what, basketball style?
No, I mean in terms of like basketball durability.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they may be on the same level with that. AD never really played a full season yet. So yeah, he's up there with yeah.
Yeah,
The
I'll
injury
never
front.
forget this. I'll never forget this season when Anthony Davis hurt his pinky, he called a timeout to get it treated.
Unbelievable.
Oh
Like
wow.
he wasted a timeout to get it treated.
I don't know, man. See, that's one of the big stigmas on AD that he's soft. And it's stuff like that that make people say stuff like that about him. A guy that big, he should be able to dominate the post.
Who soft?
Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis.
Mm.
He not
And then
soft.
then then
Could
then
be the
then
best
when
big
then
man in the
when then
league.
when Giannis came on his home turf, he torched AD, torched him, took
Yeah.
that matchup personally.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. And the funny thing about it is, AD is getting a lot of his points in the paint this season. I don't know why he won't attack the basket more. Doesn't make any sense. He gets about 15 points just from being in the paint.
Cause he hate
So
because everybody knows Anthony Davis hate playing the 5. He loves playing the 4.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But the thing is, he's out there trying to shoot threes sometimes. I don't want
He's
Anthony
shooting a
Davis.
horrible percentage from three. Around
I don't even want,
20.
exactly, G Mike. I don't even want him shooting threes though.
Man, it's a Steph Curry. It's the Steph Curry effect. All these big guys are shooting threes. Remember Valanciunas, like what, last week? He
He
went
had
off for
Yeah.
7
what,
threes in the
like
first
7
half.
threes? It's the
Mhm.
Steph Curry
Oh yeah.
effect, man. All these big guys shooting threes.
Hell yeah.
Like, and
Right.
that's why a lot of these traditional centers they end up getting DNP'd in the playoffs because there's a lot of stretch fives.
Word.
Like
But yeah,
there's a
man,
lot of
yo,
centers in this league shooting threes more.
word. Hey, yo, G Money, you want Dame Dollar on the Knicks since
No,
Portland won't pay him?
no, I'm not a Dame hitter, but no. Here's why. There's a reason. Here's the thing. Dame is a great player, but I don't think he's a guy that can lead a team to a championship, in my opinion. Dame can score, but he doesn't play great defense. His shot selection is questionable sometimes, and I just don't think he's. And I just don't think he makes his teammates better. That's just me. And here's the thing: New York. The reason why we look like crap in the playoffs last year because we played ISO ball and hero ball. Dame plays hero ball and ISO ball. I don't think he's the answer. That's just me.
I gotta disagree with
I
you
mean,
on that one.
I actually agree with you on that one too, man. He does take away from the team because he goes too much one-on-one and gets caught up in superstar battles, and it hurts the team. I agree with you on that. I think he will help the Knicks star power. He put a lot of people in the seats, but at what cost? We'll still be losing games.
Pretty much.
Word.
Nah, bro.
But-
Damian Lillard, he just needs the right pieces around him. He could be the best player easily. Who do you think's better, James Harden or Damian Lillard?
In my opinion,
James Harden. James Harden.
I'll take in the playoffs. Who would you take in the playoffs though?
I'm taking James Harden.
James
I'll
Harden.
take Damian
Here's the
Lillard.
thing. If you
You
actually
put Damian
watch
Lillard on
Dame,
that Rockets team.
but here's the thing:
Go
you
ahead.
gotta look at the Dame's playoff career to context. Dame shoots 41% in the playoffs. Yes, I understand. Say 2 game-winning shots against the Thunder and the Rockets. I get that. But other than that, name me one great playoff series other than the Thunder and the Rockets, and at times against the Nuggets in the first round. That's my point.
Yeah, do you think people overrate Dame Dollar's ability in the clutch?
Yes,
Yes,
because
yes.
No, like,
yes,
He
don't.
should.
Come
He
on. Oh
shouldn't
my
even be in the
they
God.
top
do.
You got a
75.
lot of this guy.
Mm.
You gotta look
Dame
deep into
Lillard, easily top 75. Easily.
No, he's not.
all
He's not a
time,
top
top 25 all
75.
Easily.
time. I don't know,
No
man.
way.
Man,
No way.
No,
there's a man on the list named. There's a man named Dave Bing on that list. I'm pretty sure Dame Lillard better than him. He top 75, bro. It don't
I
matter,
disagree.
bro.
Mm.
He's one of the best scorers of all time. He's one of the
No,
clutchest
Dame
players of
can
all time.
score, but you gotta look into this whole. He can score. I just don't think he's top 75. Is he a top 3
Nah.
Portland Trailblazer
Nah.
of all time? Yeah, but top
But
75, I can't see it.
The Dame
but what about his
Dame
clutch?
is not
What
a
about
good
his clutch
scorer. He's getting
ability? Because
exposed
Bro,
by
Damian
Rule.
Lillard,
that's what he's
he
most.
better than a lot of Hall
That's
of
what he's
Famers.
most known for. Is he
Dame's only
really
been
as
clutch
clutch
in the
as the
first.
media make him to be?
No, if you look at Dame's
Because
whole career, Dame's only been clutch in the regular season and in the first round of the playoffs. Other than
he has
that,
no help. He has no help.
you can't
Anthony
see
Davis
as
couldn't
no
get out of the
help
first
because
round.
how you have no help and
AD
get to
couldn't
the
get out of the
final
first
two?
round without LeBron.
Okay, so you're telling me there's no help, but he had 5 guys in double figures last year in the playoffs. Yo, Prince, does he
Who the
have
hell?
help?
Who the hell he have?
CJ McCollum, he's not a scrub. Melo's not a scrub.
CJ
Norman Powell's not,
McCollum is a borderline. He's a borderline above average player.
but he's still a good player. If you put CJ McCollum on the Milwaukee Bucks right now, he'll be an all-star.
Yeah, he would definitely be an all-star. I think Draymond Green stole CJ McCollum's all-star vote.
Exactly. Norman Powell's not a bum. He could give you 20 points per game if he wanted to. He can stretch the floor and he can play defense. Yusuf Nurkic can pass. He can stretch the floor a little bit.
Who?
And he can bang. And Carmelo Anthony's not some bum. He can stretch the floor too. He had help though. Even earlier, he had LaMarcus Aldridge, former All-Star.
Yeah, okay, no. But you got to see the way they're playing. Robert Covington out here missing dunks in the playoffs. You saw the game against the Nuggets when he
Yeah, but that's one game. I want to ask you this. That's one game. Remember, people say he had no help like you, but look at game 4. Remember when Dame went 1 for 10? Portland won by 20. People forget about that. I remember game 7 against the Nuggets 2019. Dame was 3 of 17. McCollum had 37 points. Blazers won that game. Can I keep going? In the 2019 Western Conference Finals, Damian Lillard's teammates outscored Curry's teammates 3 out of 4 games. Even 2014 against the Rockets, LaMarcus Aldridge had 40-plus point games the first 2 games in that series. Damon's had help before. Let's not pretend he had it. Even last year, 5 guys were in double figures for the Blazers, though. And like I said, in game 4, Dame was 1 for 10. They won by 20. So it's not like he has no help. And I want to say this. If you think he has no help, then we should stop giving him excuses for him staying in Portland. Because if you have no help, why would you stay on the franchise that's not going to give you the right help by your logic?
Because he's loyal. Because he's loyal.
Well, his loyalty
2019 when he was a free agent.
He's been a free agent before, right? In 2019, right? He didn't have to sign the extension. In 2019, if you're loyal, sometimes being loyal could be a bad thing.
You take Giannis and you trade him with Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard was a championship with the Bucks.
You can think that, but we would never get to know. You can think that, but we would never get to know.
Lillard, Holiday, and Middleton.
I don't know that.
I don't think that will happen because Dame don't play defense. He's not an all defensive player. He's not an
Remember, what helped Milwaukee last year was rim protection too. Giannis can protect the rim. Dame is a scorer. That's it.
Hey, yo, G Money, the great one disagreed with you. He says Dame hasn't had great teams.
I never
and the only loss he holds against them is the Warriors and Pelicans.
I never say he has had great teams. I never said that. I say he's had help before. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying the Blazers.
Yeah,
I just told you to help. Did you listen to what I just said?
He had Jusuf Nurkic.
Jusuf Nurkic not so
Jusuf Nurkic.
Bro, this is how I can tell you.
He just made a paper mache, bro.
All right,
come on.
They're good regular season players. They're not good playoff players.
So you're saying that Dame has no blame into why they lose? That's what you're telling me.
Yeah, he has some blame, but if you give him better teammates, he would have made it out.
We don't know. If you can do it for anybody. Same thing with James Harden. Maybe if he didn't have a hobbled Chris Paul and a hobbled Russell Westbrook, maybe he could have gone far in the playoffs. If they wanted a better team, leave. That's what I'm saying. What do you think, Prince?
Well, I mean, I do think Dame has some good supporting cast around him. He did have some moments when he could have rose to the occasion that he did disappeared at some occasions. He did get outplayed by some role players sometimes. And he's an all-star. So, but I don't know, man. I do think he should leave Portland, though. I would say that much. I think he should leave Portland. But he doesn't have to go to a stack team.
I think Dame is just playing the wrong position. He's not a point guard. He's a shooting guard. He needs Ben Simmons so he could be a true shooting guard. Like, remember in Brooklyn how when James Harden came over, Kyrie moved to the 2 and James took the 1? That's why he needs Ben Simmons so he can move to the 2. He's really a traditional 2 guard. He doesn't have the IQ to really run an offense. So he needs to go
he got
to the
that Kyrie syndrome. Kyrie is a point guard. Trapped in he's a 2 guard trapped in the point guard's body.
Right.
Yeah. So that could be Dame Dollar too as well. But
and he tries too hard to try to impersonate Steph Curry when he's not Steph Curry.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's not about him not having help. Sometimes it's the way you play.
Like after Steph Curry had that year in 2016, he wanted to jack Steph Curry's whole swag. And then he goes to the media saying, and then he goes to the media saying, "Oh, I want Draymond Green on my team." Like he wanted Steph Curry's whole shine, whole swag, everything.
When did he adapt to that whole shooting 3-pointers a lot, like past the 3-point line? Because he didn't do that back in the day.
After 2016, after Steph had the unanimous MVP year, that's when he copied Steph, like a year after.
Oh, okay. All right.
Right.
So, I always get some people telling me that Dame outplayed Steph. I'm like, I don't know what y'all saying.
No. Steph Curry dropped 40 on his ass in Game 4 of 2016. Steph Curry had a triple-double 2019 Game 4. Can I keep going? Steph Curry had averaged 36.5 PBG on Dame's head. 2019 Western Conference Finals. And people forget about this. The Blazers were up 17, 18, 17, games 2, 3, and 4, and lost all of them. Think about that for a moment.
It's a team game. It's the team game.
All right.
It was just backcourt versus backcourt. It was basically Steph and Clay and G Leaguers. Steph, Clay, Draymond, and G Leaguers.
Thank you. And Clay only shot 38%.
Exactly.
Bro, Clay only shot 38%.
Yeah, Quinn Cook, Sir Jonas Jerebko, Alfonso McKinney,
Come on, kill that shit in Europe, man. What are you talking about?
That's Europe.
That's not the NBA. That's
look, bro. Quinn Cook's a solid role. He's a solid role player.
He's a G leaguer.
Dude, Quinn Cook is not that good, man. Just stop. Quinn Cook is not that good.
That's why he's not in the NBA anymore. He's not that good.
He's not that good, man. Like
he's the NBA champion. The NBA
doesn't matter. It's not that good. So.
And he couldn't help Steph in 2019 in the finals.
Okay, Jared Dudley's an NBA champion. What's your point? He's a bum too. So what's your point? Being an NBA champion doesn't
don't disrespect the Dudley like that, man.
My point I'm saying is that Damian Lillard had a chance to beat Steph in 2019. Clay only shot 38%. You didn't have to deal with
Kevin
Durant.
Who were the big three? Who was it? It was McCollum, Lillard, and who versus Steph, Draymond, and Clay.
Okay, here's what you're not seeing to get to your brain. Clay shot 38%. He played like shit in that series. You didn't have Kevin Durant to deal with, though. And don't forget, too, the Clippers, who were an 8th seed with Lou Will and Montrezl Harrell, took that Warriors team 6 games when they were healthy, right, Prince?
Come on, it wasn't trying, man. They give him 2 games, man. Come on.
He got swept. What are you saying, man? Like, I can't.
The Clippers, listen, man. Listen, I do admit Damian Lillard, he should have played better, but its supporting cast didn't help.
It's supporting, bro. 3 out of 4.
Myers Leonard had 2 games of his life. Myers Leonard had 2 games of his life in that series.
He balled out. He had 30 in Game 4. He had 30 in Game 4. And I just told you.
What the fuck is Myers Leonard?
Dude, Myers Leonard was good in that series. And also, the Blazers People forget Dame's supporting cast outscored Curry's supporting cast 3 out of 4 games, so his teammates were there though.
It's not about points, not all about points, bro.
Bro, so you're telling me his supporting cast did nothing? That's what you're telling me? I'm just giving you facts.
There's other aspects to the game.
I know that.
Defense, rebounding.
I know that, but the fact of the matter is that the fact is that his supporting cast actually balled out. Seth Curry was hitting some big shots, getting some steals. I mean, you have Aminu playing some good defense, Harkless playing good defense, Rodney Hood hitting clutch shots, and it's Cantor getting you double doubles. It's not like Dame had no help; he had help, but CJ and Dame did not elevate their game in that series. They were up 17.
That's on CJ then.
It's on both Dame and CJ. It's on both. You're up 17 in game 2, 8 with 4 minutes to go and lost. Game 3, they're up 18 and lost. Game 4, they're up 17 in the third, 11 in the fourth quarter and lost by 2. So the fact of the matter is that the Blazers, you can argue, could have won that series or at least extend that series if they just execute. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying the Warriors were not great. They were a great team. We're not denying that. But the facts are Klay shot 38%. That's a fact. Kevin Durant didn't play. That's a fact. DeMarcus Cousins didn't play. That's a fact.
Andre Iguodala didn't play.
Andre Iguodala and Iguodala didn't play in game 4. That's a fact. I'm just giving the facts. I mean, John and I are just giving facts. So I don't give Dame excuse.
They had Jordan Bell, who was a G leaguer playing center for them. They got
he was a great player. He was a great
dude.
Player.
Jordan Bell was not great. What are you talking about? Jordan Bell was not.
He was
great.
Really solid on D. He was a great defender. He was a great defender.
Just because you're a great defender does not mean you're a great player, man.
But is
he was great on defense
right now?
Just because you're great on defense does not mean you're a great player.
He was a great defender, is what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna keep arguing with you about this. Go ahead, John.
Like I was saying, yeah, Jordan Bell, who was a G leaguer. Alfonso McKinney, a G leaguer. Kevon Looney with the bad hips playing center. Who could barely stay in the league. He would not be in the league if he wasn't in Golden State, giving him a chance.
And old Andrew Bogut. He also had an old Andrew Bogut.
And old Andrew Bogut.
And Klay shot and Klay put like crap in that series. I just told you the facts. And he didn't have Kevin Durant.
Well, now that you made your point, I still don't agree, but we all have our opinions.
You can have your opinion, but I'm giving you facts to back up my opinion.
Well, this is, those facts, are somewhat true, I will say.
Well, you have not really. All you have done is give me excuses. We have given you facts that this happened.
You take a look at. You take a look at what's happening. The referees out here not giving them the correct calls. You look at the foul.
So now we're gonna blame the refs. I'm not
blaming the refs. I'm just saying, man. You just see the NBA rigging the game for ratings. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to crazy.
I don't care about that. I don't care about
all that's a moot point when they were up going into the fourth quarter in 3 of those 4 games.
And I just gave you the facts. Despite the refereeing, you have to overcome that. We have seen teams get screwed. That's why.
Listen, that's why Steph Curry's like in the potential GOAT conversation because he's that much better than Damian Lillard, bro. Like. He's really good, and I don't expect the Blazers to win that series regardless, bro.
You don't have to expect them. You don't. But if you're up 17, 18, 17...
It don't matter, bro. It don't matter how much you're up by, bro. It don't matter. If you're up by 18, if it does 5 3-pointers, it's a tie game.
Bro, most of those leads were in the second half. It does matter a lot. If you're up big in the second half, I expect you to close out.
Then it's on the coach and call timeout, drop a new game plan. It's not just on everybody, bro. They messed up. I'm
not saying it's all on Dame. I never said that. Yes, Terry Stotts fucked up, but I'm saying that if Dame is so clutch, according to you, you got to find a way to close things out. No matter if that's all I'm saying. You can make all these excuses all you want, but I'm just saying that if Dame is so clutch, sometimes you gotta overcome these type of stuff. I'm not saying he deserves all the blame, but he had help before. And if you want better help, then leave. That's all I'm saying. Then leave.
Hey, I have a little theory that I want to throw you guys out. Throw this out to you guys. Do you think when it comes to like G League development, do you think the best G League development it goes to the bigger markets like New York, Cali, or Florida?
Repeat that question again. Do you think the best players?
No, like when it comes to like G League development, do you
Right.
think the best like G League prospects come from the bigger market?
That's a good question. I don't know, man. I think they probably get the most spotlight because it's a big market. So I mean, I would go that route. I want to know like, I don't know, man. That's a hard question. That's a good
No,
question though.
because I'm just asking this question because I think Damian Lillard, as the leader of the franchise, he needs to be more involved in the player development. Like you see
I agree.
Yeah.
with Steph, Clay, and Draymond, they actively scout their G League prospects and they're
Right.
involved in that. Like
Mm-hmm.
they
Right.
picked the Jordan Poole. They picked Kaminga. They went down
Mm-hmm.
there to watch Kaminga play and scout
Yeah.
and analyze, and they're involved in the process.
Mm.
So when I
So you think?
so when
Do you
Buddy
think Dame?
so when
You saying you think Dame Dollar should get a little more, I guess, calls or get a little more say for the
Hell
franchise?
yeah, hell yeah.
Mm.
yeah, like
Well,
he needs to be
yes.
like he needs to play like a little GM role, like what Steph and LeBron do.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
But I can't really say LeBron. I can't really say LeBron because LeBron always like trade off the young pieces for veterans. So I can't really say
Right.
LeBron. So more like Steph. Like Steph is more involved with developing the young guys.
But here's the thing about that. It goes by the franchise. You got some owners that just won't take crap from players. This is my franchise. I do things my way. You know, you don't have no say. You're just a worker. There's some franchises that be nice to the players, that give them a little bit insight, value their opinion, and I think that's what the Golden State Warriors do. But I don't see that for Portland. I think Portland's a little more uptight. So Dame would just have to leave in that case.
That's my point. If you want a
Yeah.
better team, I'd say you should have left. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like having a job, right? If you're on a job that you hate, that you can't stand, that's not working well, one Collinson say, "Oh, I have to leave."
Yep. You gotta
So,
Yeah.
move on.
so if you're Dame, again, people can say, "Oh, you're no help," and blah 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 blah. But if that is all true, according to Buddy Love and many people, he should have left years ago. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I said
But
I said
he
like
has more options.
as
G Money, he has the sorry to cut you off for a minute, John,
It's all right.
but he has so many opportunities to leave Portland if he really wanted to. He could have been
And he
gone a
chose
long
to
time
stay.
ago. Yeah.
And he chose to stay. Sometimes being loyal may not be a good thing.
I don't think Dame is interested in winning championships. I think he's one of these guys that like to make a lot of money and put up a lot of big numbers stat wise.
I agree. You remember when Melo stayed in New York? We crap on Melo for staying in New York, but Melo's in the same situation Dame is. So,
Yeah.
so it's like, again, it may look different, but if you really look at it, Melo and Dame were in the same situation. I said Melo got way more criticism than Dame.
Oh yeah. Okay, you know why? A lot of teammates was calling him out. There was guys in the locker room saying all he cared about is that he had 30 points. He didn't care if the team win or lose. He just would be like, we get them next time, guys.
True.
But if he didn't have 30, he'd get pissed off. He didn't have 30 points in the game rather than winning the game.
That's true. I mean, I'm not trying to compare Melo and Dame personality. I'm not. But my point,
Right.
and John made a great point. He does, in my opinion, I don't think he cares about winning. If you did, why are you still on a franchise that's not giving you the championship help you need? I can't keep giving you excuses for why you lose every year in the playoffs. I just can't keep doing that because it's like in 2019 you should have left. It doesn't matter that you went to the Western Conference round. It doesn't matter. You had an opportunity.
Yo, what you think?
Yeah.
Well, what you think of Jason Tatum? Do you think he in the same situation with? I see this Boston team. They rely on him a lot.
I know. I think Jason Tatum is like Jason Tatum's in that role that Paul Pierce was in.
Right.
I think he's currently playing that Paul Pierce role right now, and it doesn't help that they're suffering underneath the Isaiah Thomas curse.
Right.
Right. Jaylen Brown is
well, great.
Anthony Walker,
a great player next to him. This is why I'm saying he should have left. That's what I'm saying. If you want a great player, leave. That's what I'm telling you. Don't just keep giving me this excuse. Oh, he has a great player next to him. Then leave. Giannis Antetokounmpo won a championship without a great player. Chris Middleton's not great. Drew Holiday's not great. You know.
So what does that mean for Jason Tatum? You want him gone? You think he should leave?
No.
Why would he leave?
I think Jason is still young in his career, so it's not really like an urgent thing for him to do. He can still develop. But one thing is a very, very apparent though. They need to get rid of Marcus Smart. He's not a good point guard because Jason Tatum needs like a good point guard by his side. Like
I agree.
I agree with that.
Like if he had like an all-star level point guard like a Chris Paul or a John Morant, if he had like someone like that by his side, like they would be straight. They would be straight. Like that's what they're missing. They're missing a real point guard.
Yeah, but John, watch these games. Every play is pretty much Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown. They rely on those two guys way too much.
That's because their coach is like he's more of a player's coach, emphasis on more player. So he's the one that's drawn those schemes for them instead of moving the ball around more and having more guys involved. He's not implementing that like a real system. It's basically your turn, my turn, or to just give it to Tatum and he'll bail us out.
That's not good basketball. That's definitely not good basketball.
But if Boston want to repair their reputation, their best move would be to get back Isaiah Thomas and have him come off the bench.
That's assuming if Isaiah Thomas still got something left in the tank.
Nah, he still do because I think I seen like a recent game of his when he was playing for like a World Cup game for Team USA recently.
Man, just dropped 81 in the game. He dropped 81 or something.
Yo, John left. Yo, John, come hop back in the stream, man. John was making some great points.
Oh yeah.
Yo, what's up?
So great one.
What's up?
Usually,
I think Tatum definitely
he dropped 81 points in like a pro-am.
I don't think Tatum's leaving. I just don't see him leaving Boston right now. I doubt it.
Yeah, but Boston keeps getting worse, and they're not even getting. Who are they even getting? They're not even going after anyone.
I mean, that's true.
They had Taco Fall, man.
They had options to get guys like DeMar.
Cleveland, bro.
Off-season, they could have gotten guys like DeMar DeRozan, Lonzo Ball, but instead the Bulls got him. Like, imagine if the Celtics had DeMar DeRozan and Lonzo Ball.
They'll be better, much better.
They'd probably be the number one seed in the East right now and be a Finals contender.
As a New Yorker, I'm glad you don't get those players because I don't want to see Boston flourish. I'm from New York.
No, but I'm just saying their management. If I'm Tatum, I want to because the fact that Boston even who'd they even grab in the offseason? Al Horford.
And Al Horford's a grandpa.
He got Scrotum.
Oh, Dennis Scrotum.
Yeah.
And great one. A little off NBA a little bit. Your Bears about to get squashed by the Packers again this upcoming week.
I'm not even paying attention anymore.
Bears suck.
I'm not even paying attention to the Bears anymore.
Wait, so what team are you following now? Now that it's not the Bears.
Everyone basically, I want to see how because I think right now, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if we get a Buccaneers versus Patriots Super Bowl.
Okay.
Bill Belichick versus Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. It could happen.
Right.
Because the Patriots
right now happening. That's not happening.
No, look at the Patriots. They just beat the Bills.
The Patriots suck.
And what's it called? Mac Jones he had two pass completions the whole game and they
won. Mac Jones is trash.
I know,
dude,
but
they had a lucky game, bro. Ain't no way. They're not beating the Bills either way if they play.
I wouldn't be surprised if they get in this Super because in the playoffs you just need to get one.
Dude, Bill Belichick's like 85 years old, bro. It don't matter. It don't matter how good they are.
Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised. The NFL, Prince, this is like a storyline thing for the NFL. They love storylines.
Yeah, but they need some a little bit. I think the NBA got better storylines.
Yeah, so Patriots versus Buccaneers Super Bowl.
Oh, there you go.
Okay,
hey, yo, John, where you from, by the way?
I'm in New York, man.
Sweet.
Oh, okay, all right. Oh, we got 3 New Yorkers up in here.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep. Yo,
So I take it Knicks is your
I
team,
have
right?
Man, I'm just more of a fan of the NBA itself. I don't really have a
Okay.
team. Like, I really love watching different teams and
Mhm.
providing different perspectives on how they could build and be better, or
Same
if they're
Oh
here.
going to
yeah.
be
Same
contenders.
here.
It's fun.
Same for me, man. I mean, I
Me
support the
too.
Knicks because they're from New York, but at the same time, I watch everybody.
Me too.
What's it
I
called?
watch
Right.
Right now, I can't stand the NBA. It's so watered down.
The
All the
Knicks
players are
suck.
soft. The players are
Mm.
soft.
Yo,
They're so entitled. I
Who
think
soft?
NBA probably
I
out of
have
all
I
the
have a
leagues, I think the NBA players are the most softest
I'm not
out of every
soft.
sport right now. NBA is the softest.
I
They're
was
more soft than football
I would say
players.
that
They're more soft than baseball players. They're more soft than hockey players. They're so soft, man.
Well, they probably up there with tennis. Tennis players pretty soft.
Like this is basketball, man. Like
Mm.
all these players are so entitled too.
Mm. Yes, they are.
you gotta blame Adam Silver for that. Adam Silver put
Yeah,
the
that's why
rules
Bum
I
head
in
can't
looking
watch
at
place.
him, man.
NBA games. I cannot watch I'll watch like the beginning of it, like the first like opening season, but I can't watch basketball games. They're so boring right now.
But
Like they've improved a little with the
yeah,
rules, but at the same, I still can't. I think right now
Mm.
NBA is like they need to improve because they're losing ratings too for a reason. There's a reason why their ratings are low.
that not they're only
What
using
about you,
ratings.
G Money?
They're
You like the
losing ratings
quality?
because
I mean, the quality could be a little bit better. I felt certain teams should be on national televised more, and also, I mean, the NBA could improve on their quality, and also they gotta do a better job with the physicality. I think the NBA should let teams have a challenge. You know how teams could challenge after some call. They should let teams have a challenge in every quarter.
I hear
No, but
that.
at the same time, these players are so soft. Like you got players already complaining about these rules. Like it's not even that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Literally, not 80.
no
Probably 80% of the players are so soft.
now, like to me, a lot of these are like to me, a lot of these rule changes are exposing who's the real ballers and who's the real frauds. At least to me,
Yeah.
because you see Steph, KD, and LeBron. They're not missing a step with these rule changes. You see
Right.
Harden's affected by the rule changes.
Harden,
You see
Dame
Damian
struggling.
Lillard, Dame
Yeah.
struggling OD, and
Trey Young has been.
I have it.
I don't think Steph would flourish.
Yeah, Trey Young got better. Trey Young got better.
I'll be honest. I
Trey
don't
Young
think Steph would
completely
flourish
adjusted.
if you play under real hand-checking rules. I don't think he would flourish.
Dude, Trae Young sucks.
I can't really.
Not a real basketball player.
I can't really say that.
So
I can't.
sure, whatever, buddy love.
But I can't really say that Buddy Love, because remember last season when the whole chicken sink defense was on Steph and he still got the scoring title on 48%
I'll
shooting
lock up
and
Trae Young, bro.
41% from the
All he
three
does is do freaking cute moves.
and 94 from the free throw line. So I think hand chucking would not really affect Steph at all, because we saw the chicken sink defense on him last season, and he still got the scoring title on all-time great efficiencies across the
Steph
board.
can attack the rack. Steph is also can attack the rack, and sometimes can hit the mid range. Sometimes.
I don't like Steph's ability to attack when he attacks the basket, though. It seems like he misses Buddy layups. I'm like, how you miss those?
We've seen Steph get exposed like a bunch of times, though.
Good point.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, that's true. Good point.
Word.
Yeah, he only has one aspect of his game.
But usually when he gets exposed, he bounces back up.
The basket.
To me, he's another guy. He flourishes really well in the regular season, but then in playoffs, it's really easy
shit.
It's so easy to expose him in the playoffs.
Steph can penetrate to the rack when he wants to. He's more of a shooter, but he can't put the ball on the floor. He's not just a 3-point shooter, you know.
You take out.
Oh yeah, no question. I just think that his finishing ability at the basket is kind of suspect. I mean, compared to a guy like Kyrie, who could, yeah. He'd be missing like easy layups. I'm like, yo, Steph, what's up?
No, but the thing is, Kyrie is just more fancy at the layups. Steph is more efficient at the layup. That's the difference.
I don't know, bro. I just think Kyrie's a better finisher at the. I think Kyrie's a better finisher at the basket, John.
I know Kyrie's more fancy at the finishes. They look fancy and flashy, but He don't make a lot of them.
No.
He don't make more than Steph.
We gotta ask you a question.
He doesn't make more than Steph.
Who do you guys think would flourish more in the 90s, Russell Westbrook or Steph Curry?
Steph Curry.
No, in the 90s.
Steph.
Probably Westbrook because he's more physical. Probably Westbrook because he's more physical. And Steph won't be shooting those threes as much in the 90s.
Wait. You talking about who? You say who will flourish more?
Who will flourish more? I think probably Westbrook.
It depends on the rules you're playing
Westbrook
with,
likes that physical. Westbrook likes that physical
though,
in your face. You know,
would he be shooting as much threes or no?
But Prince.
What's
Prince. Up? Remember Chris Jackson? Remember Chris Jackson in the 90s? Chris Jackson, the one that goes by Mahmoud Rauf. He was playing in the 90s, and he was like, remember Chris Jackson in the 90s?
Yeah.
Like,
yes, I do.
Every time he played against the Bulls, he used to light them up.
Oh yeah.
Well,
he was lighting them up. He was a beast.
Steph Curry reminds me a lot of Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf.
Yeah, sure. They do have similar game.
I just said that.
Like, I think if Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf played today, he'd be a 25-30 a game player.
I agree because he can shoot. He can go.
I think if John Starks played today, he'd be another 25 guy.
Bro, if Isaiah Thomas played today, he'd be averaging 28 a game.
He is in the NBA.
I think John Starks, he would be like probably on the same level as Damian Lillard right now if he played in today's game.
Yeah, a lot of guys would have. If you're a natural scorer, you would benefit from today's era, no doubt. You would love to play in today's era because
even imagine
you have more advantages than
Reggie
the defense.
Lewis too. Reggie Lewis, if he played today.
Yeah, Bernard King. I mean, this goes on and on.
Who the hell is Bernard King?
You don't know Bernard King used to play for the New York Knicks.
Man, Bernard King used to light it up. Man, that boy was a scorer.
Prince, I'm pretty sure, was he before your time?
Oh, Bernard King?
Or right?
He was in the 70s.
No, bro, I'm from the Bruce Blitz era, man. We 80s, 90s.
No, when did Bernard King retire?
I go back to the 80s until now. That's how long I've been covering
Bernard
sports.
King retire never mind. Oh, he retired in the early 90s. I forgot. I don't know why.
Yeah, man. I go back, bro. I go back.
I thought he retired for the 80s for some reason.
Nah,
I came in Elite 78, retired in 93 with the Nets. Yeah.
Yep. He played a lot. He played a lot in the 80s and to the early 90s a little bit. He had some injuries later on in his career though. But he was a beast when he was on.
I got confused. I thought Bernard King was from the Kareem's era.
Oh, okay.
Or that's when his career started, like when Bird and them played.
Yeah.
Hey, he was a beast.
Yeah, but they would like I said, I don't think Steph, guys like those Harden, they would not. If you put them in the or even 2000s, I don't think they would be that as great.
2000s was a very
2000s
one of the toughest eras in back then.
Yes, it is. 2000s was a very tough era.
Now let me ask you a question: how do you think
balanced.
Andre Drummond? How do you think he would do in the 90s or 2000s?
Andre Drummond?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he'd be a good rebounder, but his offensive game is always suspect anyway. So.
But I think if he played in like the early 2000s, I think he reminds me a lot of like a Tyson Chandler type of player.
True.
Okay.
I feel like there's some dudes in this era. Like I think Andre Drummond would have been better in the 2000s.
Word. Hell yeah, man. And
even like some guys, even like Jared Allen, some of these guys like Jared Allen, I think there's a few players like a lot of big men would do better in like the olden days because right now this game isn't oriented for like the big man.
It's more guard oriented. It's more guard oriented, and sometimes forward oriented too.
Who?
It's more.
Why can't we have a league where every position is evenly balanced? Why not that?
No, I think right now the center is like at the weakest it's ever been. Like,
it's pretty much a dead position. Yeah. It's a dead position, pretty much.
Only good players at the position are Jokic and Embiid.
Go ahead, John.
All the centers are shooting threes. All the centers are like shooting threes. They're shooting more threes than ever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, most centers. I don't know about all, but most. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I think Duncan would have been great in today's game too, though.
Yeah, because Duncan could score in the post. He could hit the bank shot. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Man, Duncan's one of the best to ever do it. Don't matter whatever.
He right now, if he played today, he'd easily be the best player at his position, possibly the best player in the game.
You can make a case.
Oh yeah.
And Dunk was an underrated passer too. Don't forget he was an underrated passer.
Oh yeah.
And he wasn't a bad 3-point shooter too. And like I remember in 2005, he took a lot more threes. If you look at it wasn't that bad in like 2005.
Okay, let me ask you guys this. Since some of you guys aren't happy with today's product, what can we do to fix it? What do you want to happen to fix today's NBA?
I mean, all right. First thing I would do is like get rid of the woke politics. I think that's been killing it. Everything. I don't want my athletes to be politicians. Like I don't want my athletes to be
but then you would get these like woke players. Yeah, but then I feel like if you stopped because these woke players, like what's it called, guys like Carmelo, LeBron, they would not. They feel like they're like taking something away from them.
No. I'll say keep the woke politics off the court. You know,
even what's called. Remember Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf? Didn't Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf get in trouble for not standing for the anthem or something like that?
Yeah. They blacklisted him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Chris Webber would face him. He would. Chris Webber could.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So that'll be my first thing I'll do. Like the second thing I would do, I know that I may receive a lot of backlash for saying this, but I'm gonna say it. You got to make Steph Curry the face of the league. You got to make Steph Curry the face of the league. No. I mean from a marketing standpoint, he's relatable. Like like all the kids like look up to him and stuff. I'm not saying he's the best player in the world or anything like that, but you market him as the face of the league. He's not really into the woke politics like that. You don't really see him like that. He's always sticking to the game, to his teammates, the wife, family, all that.
Let me ask you this a little bit then. Do you think the NBA is doing a good job of promoting its star players or not?
No, they're not doing a good job because all they focus on is LeBron.
And they focus on
I mean, they should be marketing. They should be marketing Steph. They should be marketing John Morant, Luka, Trey. They have marketable stars, but they're just hell bent on focusing on LeBron because they gave LeBron the keys.
Well, I don't think right now there is a player that's I think the only transcendent player right now is probably Steph and maybe Giannis. That's transcendent. I don't think Morant's transcendent yet. Like he's not like on that level yet.
But the thing is like the problem. There's only one problem with Giannis though. He's not marketable. But we need
could it be that he's not American?
The game is international though.
Is it because he's not American?
Yeah, he's Greece.
I don't think so.
No, the thing with Giannis though, the NBA is a lot more market. It's a lot more international compared to what it was back then. So I feel like the whole world, like India, Philippines, all these other countries, they get behind Giannis because Giannis will give a hope for those guys who live in those foreign countries, poverty countries.
Right.
Like you said in Philippines, it's like isn't it where you go is pretty poverty? You said there's no stoves, stuff like that. Prince, remember?
Yeah, some people don't have that, but then there's a lot of people that foreigners like me that come there and they build mansions. So it's a very diverse community. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, but I feel like these other countries they could use Giannis as like some type of hope that hey, you have a chance to, even if you're not American, you have a chance to do something in the NBA, no matter where you're from.
Okay.
But I mean, like I just think that if they market Steph is more relatable like nationwide, because once you hit the big markets like Cali and New York, then it goes everywhere quicker. Opposed to an international player, it takes a really long time. So I just think that if you start with marketing Steph, then it'll just take it to a whole nother level. And Steph is really cool with Giannis, so he could take Giannis on along for the ride. And let's say they meet let's say if Golden State and Milwaukee make it to the finals this year, there's your marketing right there. There's your foundation to market the NBA for past LeBron. You can start the Steph Giannis era.
I actually agree with you because I think Steph gets more acceptance than LeBron. LeBron's 50-50 amongst people. You either like him or you don't. That's how people view it.
And
he's
look
always
at Steph's
in the middle,
impact on the
50-50.
game.
Yeah.
But look at Steph's impact in the game today. Like everybody want to be like Steph, even the centers.
Right. That's true. All right. So great one. What's wrong with today's NBA? How would you fix it then?
Well, I'd change the rules first. At first, like I said, I mentioned before, I'd bring back hand checking.
I agree.
Okay.
I'd get rid of the 3-second defensive call.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't like zone defense because zone defense is such a lazy way of playing defense. That's why there's not that many great defenders in the league because they rely on zone defense to play defense.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you don't play defense.
Would you allow the big man to stand in the post now? Because before they was allowed to do that. Now you got the 3-second rule. Would you take that 3-second rule out?
Get rid of the 3-second rule, and then I think they should get rid of zone defense because I think it's one of the reasons why there's not that many great defenders in the league because they don't play defense. They rely on zone defense.
Okay. And G Money, lastly, you. What's wrong with today's NBA? How would you fix it?
To me, they don't show enough teams who are overachieving or teams that have young talent, like the Cavs. They can give them a few more games. The Hornets, they can give them a few more games. I just think the NBA concentrate too much on the Lakers and the Nets and gets annoying. It's like give other teams a chance. It's like
and another thing too, I forgot to mention. I try to put them back on. I feel like NBC was the peak of the NBA.
NBC was awesome. They had
that was great. NBA on NBC with the theme song and everything.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all remember that. I don't know if y'all remember that. That's my
I remember that.
The announcers were great. The announcers was great, and they had variety. They didn't just shove one team down our throats. They had variety. They showed a lot of teams.
Yeah, I remember Charles Barkley and the Phoenix Suns when they were promoting.
I feel like NBA on.
I remember.
That was crazy. So I loved it that. And Marv Albert with the yes. You had the Phoenix. You had the you had the Charlotte Hornets with Larry Johnson and Lonzo Mourning. Yo, I don't know if y'all remember. Y'all remember?
Gary Payton and the Supersonics.
You had the Kings. You had John. On the Jazz.
Yo, y'all remember Larry Johnson and Alonzo Mourning?
Yeah.
Oh, I loved it to see those guys play. It was so fun to watch. It was like up and down basketball. I loved it.
And the games,
they used to come on. They played against the Bulls. Mike be dunking and Larry Johnson be dunking. Yo, it was so fun.
And I want to throw this out. Did you know that NBC had triple headers every weekend? Triple headers. You don't see that anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it first starts with the players. I think the players are just too soft. That's the thing. They're way too soft. Out of all the four major sports in the United States, hockey, baseball, football, the NBA players are the most softest players. Like, it makes me sick how soft they are.
Well, I think you could stop that by stop catering to them. I think NBA players got probably a little bit too much power in today's era. So maybe if you stop that a little bit, then maybe they'd be less crybabying. Because you don't have to do much to earn games these days.
You don't even see.
You can get a big contract and don't even play that good.
What's called even football? It's not as physical. Like, they changed the rules a little in football compared to what it was back then. Like, you can't hit players the same way, but they're not this soft, man.
Oh, Bistro said he's glad Marv Albert is out of the league.
Yo, Bistro, why don't you like Marv?
Oh, Marv, he has some shady history though.
Oh,
but what did he do? Well, what happened?
I think he raped a woman or something like that.
That was years
sexual assault.
Back in the 90s, early back then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. I mean, it doesn't matter when. If he did that, that's on his resume, man. It's going to be hard to respect a guy that do
Prince,
that.
You never knew that?
Nah, I didn't know that.
Oh, wow.
What? I didn't know that.
I did, but we're just talking about as a bouncer. That was the thing.
Yeah.
Prince, there's one more thing I wanted to bring up. There's one more thing I want to bring, like how I'll change the NBA. So
what?
Like I would actually introduce like NFL contracts in the NBA, like only superstars like Steph, Giannis, KD, LeBron, they get the big contracts. Everybody else on vet minimums.
Well, the NFL don't do guaranteed contracts. They don't have to pay you.
Oh yeah, Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah. So
and I wouldn't go to that extreme. I would just say like the superstars they get the big contracts, and if you're not a superstar, you on a vet minimum.
Or they should make a rule where only one player on the team can get paid $20 million or more. Only one player. They should have a new salary cap where you can't have.
Well, back in the day, back in the day, you had to earn the right to get a big time contract. Now you don't have to.
Yeah, but I'm saying
you had to earn the right to become a superstar.
They should enforce a new rule where you can't have more than one player making $20 million, because then you'll have more parity. Because players would rather get paid than win a championship, and you wouldn't be seeing these like colluding. Players wouldn't want to. Now, if you want to make less than $20 million, that's up to you. But if they enforce that rule, you're not going to see all this colluding.
Okay. So you will remove salary cap? Are you keeping the salary cap or no?
No, yeah.
Or are you doing the baseball route?
The salary cap is changing where you can't make more than only one player on the team can make $20 million or more.
Right.
Okay.
Hello?
All right.
Man.
And also,
if you do unlimited, I'm sorry to cut you off, G Money. I'll let you say this in a minute. If you do unlimited, you take salary cap off though, you have like 10 or 5 superstars on one team. So I'm glad that you have a salary cap. Because just imagine how many guys could just join any team because there's no salary cap. Anybody could play.
Right. That'll be tough. But another thing too, they should have teams have a challenge per quarter. Because there's too many missed calls today that they gotta have to let teams have a challenge per quarter. And in my opinion, if you win the challenge, you get an extra challenge that same quarter. That's what I would do.
Okay. Well, see, out of all of us here, G Money, I think you seem to be pretty satisfied with today's NBA product a little bit. Like
a little bit, but it could have been a little better, like more hand checking, more challenges, like in the quarter. Also,
you don't mind the constant 3-point shooting almost every possession?
I would want to see a little more mid range, but I don't mind the threes. But I want to see a little more mid range shots because the mid range is available.
Okay.
To me, if you're not Steph and Clay, you shouldn't be shooting all those threes. That's just me.
I feel you, man. I mean, I like the fact that some players could be known for doing what they do. If Steph, you're a 3-point shooter, you be a 3-point shooter. We don't need everybody trying to be it. I think people follow trends a little too much in the NBA. Just be who you are, and you could be great. Look at DeMar DeRozan. He's a great mid-range scorer, right? So stay in your lane and do what you do.
Right. But look at Gary Payton II. He no one really wanted him until he went on Golden State, and he's not like shooting a bunch of threes or have like a superlative mid-range game. He's just a defense guy.
Yeah. Yeah, so he followed his own lane. I gotta respect that. Yo, Bistro, what's up?
What's up?
What's up, Bistro?
All right. So what you want to chop on, Bistro? I take it you want to say something.
Well, what are you guys talking about right now?
Today's game.
We're talking about how
today's game.
Yeah, like, what
rules
we
will
do
change
to improve today's game?
Well, my problem with today's game is that they still shoot too many threes. Like, if they could just attempt like at least like 10 less threes, I think the game is just fine.
They take more mid range, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, you could reduce that with hand checking.
True. And also add a challenge per quarter, not just the whole game, per quarter, in my opinion. And to me, if you win the challenge, you get an extra challenge that same quarter. It gives you an advantage, in my opinion.
That's what's up. Oh, yeah. What's his game
right,
on?
guys,
45 to 37.
Chopping it up with you guys. I'm going to check out now.
All
right, man. All right, brother.
Nice chatting with you, man.
All right.
Yeah,
like I said,
no doubt.
With you guys.
All right, man. Have a good one, brother.
You too.
All right.
No, I was saying one way, like you said, if you reduce it where only one player gets paid $20 million, then there'll be so much parity in the NBA. But the only problem with that, the players, there'll be another lockout that happens, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, the guy's going to want to get paid their money. You know, so
Yeah.
and if you do that, I think that'd kill that whole big three super team stuff.
Yeah, it'll kill the super team. The problem is that I feel like the players, like I said, they're so soft, they'll go on strike.
You think they go on strike?
Yeah, you know how these players are, man.
Oh man.
And also the announcing has to be better. Another thing too that kills me with just sports, I don't like the announcing. It's like it's biased now. I feel like biased towards like two teams. Like look at Undisputed. They only talk about the Nets and the Lakers. They don't, and sometimes Warriors. They don't talk about any other team. Like ESPN, Nets, Lakers. It's like, yo, talk about other teams out there, man.
Hell yeah. Hey, yo, Bistro, you like today's calling with the referees? Like, cause some of these calls is just hideous for me, man.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like they're missing like obvious like foul calls, but it's like I know that they're trying to clean it up, like they're trying to call last fouls, but it's like they just gotta call like the obvious fouls, like not like the ticky tack fouls, like not like the ones like you know how they changed like you can't lean to your defender, like that was a great change right there, but it's like they gotta call the obvious ones.
Oh yeah, you talking about the Dwayne Wade?
Yeah.
Dwayne Wade perfected that move.
No, yeah, I thought they got rid of that rule too in like 2012. I remember. And then for some reason, players kept doing it because they got rid of that rule. I think in the 2011-2012 season.
Get your players to bite, like initiate the contact. Yeah.
Yeah. What about that? When did they stop? When did they stop kicking the leg out? Remember Kobe and Manu Ginobili used to kick their leg out when they do a jump shot, and they start calling people on for that. I think they changed the rules of that.
I think it was a few years back to start doing that. Harden kicks his leg out sometimes, but
you could. Okay, so you could draw the foul that way too. If the guy just runs into your leg, if you just have it out, you stick one leg out, take your jump shot, and they call the foul on that.
Oh, and haven't they started enforcing more off because LeBron, right? A lot of times he just bumps it. He's offensive foul with people, and they don't call it.
Yeah, it's kind of true. LeBron's amazing, but he does use the off arm too much to get to the rim.
I feel like nowadays a lot of these foul calls are offensive fouls. Like if you're a defender, if a guy's bumping into you, what are you supposed to do?
True.
Oh yeah,
because he's bumping into you. You're just standing there. True. It shouldn't be called an offensive foul. I mean, it shouldn't be called a foul if the guy's bumping into you. Like, do you guys remember in the bubble where LeBron bumped into Tyler Hero?
Oh yeah, that play. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I think they called a foul on Tyler Hero. I'm like, what is Tyler Hero?
No, they didn't call a foul. They just let it go. They just let it go.
But like, that's a clear offensive foul. You can't just be bumping into people, and because that's LeBron's bread and butter too. A lot of the plays he does, he just bumps into people. He's like Derrick Henry out there.
They gotta have football. Have running back. And they didn't call him the L train for no reason. He, that's part of the reason why he got that nickname. Because he used to steamboat. He used to steam over people. But I mean, Shaq was another dominant force like that too. Remember when Shaq, he'll post you up and he turn around and he hit you with that big elbow? It was nothing you could do about that.
It's funny. I saw an interview. Wilt said that they didn't let him do that back in his league. They'd call offensive foul.
Oh yeah, they would. Oh yeah, they changed a lot of NBA rules because of Shaq. The 3-second violation was because of Shaq. They got tired of him camping down there because you just dumped the ball to Shaq, back to the basket. Boom, that's a dunk. Nobody was able to stop him. He was just too big. I mean, Shaq shot what?
That for offense, I think they should get rid of the defensive 3-second call.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with offense because then you're just getting centers that are like being lazy. But for defensive 3-second call, a guy should be able to camp out there, so you don't just get to the basket that easy.
Oh yeah.
For me, I don't mind it because let's say if you're down by 4 and it is a defensive threat, you have a free throw to help you to pull within 3, and you have a shot to tie the game.
No, that rule. That's another thing. That's another way that's easy for LeBron too. You know what he does? He waits for 3 seconds because LeBron's smart. He counts it at 3 seconds, and that's when he drives because he knows the defender, the center can't camp in the paint. So he waits for them to leave the paint, and then he drives. Like a lot of these rules cater to LeBron too.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it caters to a lot if you can't have nobody to contest the basket.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this game I'm watching here. These guys get wide open layups.
What's it called?
Yeah, so I'm watching the Warriors Blazers game. I know both teams have missed a lot of open threes, but they're both going to the rack at will.
Oh, yeah. You watching Warriors and Blazers right now?
Yeah, I'm watching the game right now.
Is that national?
Warriors and Blazers? How come I don't get that? I'm watching Clippers and Celtics.
You could go on,
but
ESPN.
No Paul George.
You don't have ESPN?
Not here right now. No, I'm in another country right now, so I only got the chance. I got NBA TV Philippines.
Did you bring your computer with you? You brought your computer. Did you bring your computer with you?
Oh yeah, I do get it, but I can't. I have to wait till I leave this hotel to charge it because they don't have no electric outlet.
Okay.
The electric outlet is a foreign outlet that I don't have.
Hey Prince, can you use your Spectrum account out of the country or no?
No, you can't.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Spectrum don't even exist here in the Philippines. I got NBA TV Philippines, but you know what? It's instead of doing a halftime report, they do the halftime show for each game. So you get to see the people dancing and the mascots and stuff. It's completely different.
Nice.
I know you could do that with NBA League Pass too.
Oh, okay. So,
I remember I saw one halftime show. This guy literally had a sword in his mouth.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, some of the halftime shows are crazy.
Hey, yo, Bistro, let me ask you this, because if you're not too sold on the Lakers going to the finals this year, then who are you sold on?
No, I still have to make it. I still have them winning the championship, but I'm not 100%. You get what I'm talking about?
Yeah. So you're saying that you got to win it all, but you're not as confident, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So what making you not as confident? Is there a team that's scaring you in the West?
It's the way how they're built, and then they need another defensive wing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see them making trades before this trade deadline?
Well, they have to trade THT since he's not going to develop here with the Lakers, and then you might as well just trade him
Okay. So you got Lakers, and who you got coming out the East? Because I didn't get a chance to answer you this.
As of right now, I don't know, but as of right now, I'll pick Miami.
I don't know. Jimmy Butler has a tailbone injury, and Bam Adebayo has a UCL thumb injury. So I don't know. Miami has a shot. Don't get me wrong, but they're going to be healthy. That's the thing.
It depends if Curry doesn't come back as well. Because if Curry were to come back, then that's when. And it depends if Harden could be himself again.
True.
But there's one reason why I picked Miami over Milwaukee, because Giannis struggles against Milwaukee. Look at Giannis.
Struggles against Miami, you mean? Struggles against Miami.
Yeah, look at Giannis' numbers against the Heat. They're not good at all.
Right, to build that wall, they're being physical with Giannis. And also, don't forget, losing PJ Tucker is going to hurt, because here's the thing. He can help you not only defend, but he can hit the corner three. And they lose Brian Forrest, who can stretch the floor too. He was a big piece for them against the Heat in the first round. So, I don't know, man.
Prince.
What's up?
Hey, Playboy Cardi's the GOAT. He's better than Nas.
Oh, hell. I don't even know who that is, bro. I have no idea who that is. I mean, I heard Zach talk about him, but I'm pretty sure that's not my recipe for hip hop. So I'm gonna stay away from it. I'm pretty sure that's something that you young cats, you young generation cats do. I'm gonna have to stay away from that one. So I don't even know who that guy is. Where is he from? So let me just start out with that. If he's from Atlanta or something, then I probably know. I probably won't like it.
Wait, Prince, did you see that rap battle between Bone Thug and 3-6?
Nah, I don't really follow down south rappers too much. It's just not my cup of tea.
But you saw what happened?
I heard they had a fight, something like that.
The whole thing was staged, just for views and stuff. Look at that, the Bone Thug dude. I heard he's crazy though, right?
I don't know. Oh, Zach said he's from ATL. So I know I won't like it because I don't like artists out of ATL too much. So, I don't listen to that stuff, man. I'm 100% New York. Now, I like my lyrics to make sense.
So you don't like West Coast?
West Coast is all right. I like Tupac, but at the same time, Tupac is really from New York, so it's not really.
Oh yeah.
So. But I mean, West Coast is all right. I like the game. I live out in Cali now, so I have to deal with some West Coast artists. But I like Kendrick Lamar. He reminds me of a lot of East Coast artists. So.
I think he's a little overrated. He's okay, but I don't think he's like that great. So he's like, to me, he's like in the middle, average.
Hell yeah. But yeah, man. So we about to head up out of here. It's that 2 hour length.
What time is it there right now in Philippines?
It is 12:32 in the afternoon.
Wow.
And yes, and it's the actual next day. Okay, like what date? What's your date over there? Is the 8th?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the 9th over here.
Wow.
So we're past you guys like 22 hours.
So you get New Year's early then, right?
Yeah. Everything we get earlier.
How long are you planning to stay there, Philippines?
Probably to April or March.
Oh wow, for months.
Yeah, it's gonna be some while, man. Because hopefully I could see what I could do, get this house worked on. So I got a lot on my plate.
You're gonna go to like China too, some other places like China.
Oh yeah, we already been to those.
Oh okay.
So So
you're just gonna be in the Philippines for the next couple months.
Oh yeah, shopping it down in the Philippines.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Look,
did
y'all get to see how I look outside? Take a look.
Wow.
Looks great. Woo.
That's Manila right there.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Word.
By any chance, have you ever been to Australia or no?
No, I haven't been to Australia.
What about UK?
Nah, I haven't really did no European thing yet.
Oh, only Asia, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, chopping it down over here. But yeah, man, y'all brothers be safe over there, man.
I'll try to catch you later.
All right, G Money. All right, guys, we out. Want to give a shout out to everybody that joined today. Hoop Facts was here earlier, but something was wrong with the mic. So shout out to him. I got to chop it up with him on the phone. So it's always good to talk to Hoop Facts, man. That's my brother from New York. My other brothers from New York, G Money, the basketball encyclopedia. That's what I call him. And I think we got another basketball encyclopedia in John, but I got to give him a new nickname. He got to get a different one. We got the great one, Chi-Town's finest. We got Mr. Florida, Zach, or you could call him Playboy Zach. I guess he's a fan of that rap artist from the ATL. So, I mean, we got a lot of personalities in here, man. A lot of people that, share different opinions, but that's the great thing about sports. Everybody has different opinions, Man, got to shop it up. I still got a couple days to get up out of here, but as you can see when I go to this window, you see how loud it is? That's how loud and vibrant the city is. It's alive, man. It's beating. The heart is beating. It's a very live city, man. One thing I like about the Philippines and one thing I like about Manila is it has a lot of restaurants. I like the food and I like the urban environment. It reminds me of New York from the 1980s. All right. It reminds me, I feel like I'm walking around New York again. And even LA don't give me this feel because LA and New York are two complete different worlds. But Manila, this city, reminds me of New York a lot more than LA will ever remind me of in terms of New York, But other than that, man, we out. Peace. Everybody have a good one. Be safe wherever you're at. One.